Well, Bentonville High School senior Peyton Bowling is the first Miss Arkansas teen to win a national title in history, and she is here with us today to talk about winning the crown and share more about her platform. We're so happy that you're back.
Thank
Thank
you
you so much
us.
for having me back. It's been fun.
It just seems like we had you
Not too long
ago.
ago.
We were gearing up for this, and now here you are, Miss
look at you.
America's
Yes.
teen.
So
Amazing.
It's been crazy. It's been crazy to like wrap my head around it because
Yeah.
it does feel like we were just here
Yeah.
like what, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, it feels
Right.
like that.
But yeah, it's been a very eventful journey.
Yeah, no
Oh,
doubt.
well, we're so happy for you. So, how have things been since you've won? What's that been like for you?
So I came home right before the snow days. So then we all got shut down. I was in my house, and I'm not kidding, I slept for at least like 48 hours. I was just
Aw.
ready for a nap. It's such an eventful week, and we kind of thrive off of not sleeping that week. That when you come back, the adrenaline dies down and everything gets slower. But since then, I have been traveling all over the state on our media tour, and then now I'm here, and then I get to go to school after this.
Oh, great.
So it's kind of navigating this whole Miss America thing.
Right.
And now also I'm still
Also a student.
senior. Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, so okay, let's talk about that moment that you were crowned. What was going through your head? What was that like for you when they announced your name?
So when they announced the top two, it was me and Miss Alabama's team. We were best friends all week. And she even told me before that, she was like, I got this call from God that we're going to be the last two standing. And so when that
then you
happened,
were.
I forgot that a winner was being crowned because I really felt like I won the experience. And no matter who won in that moment, I knew that Miss America was in really good hands and I would be happy whoever won. So I forgot that there was a winner. So that is kind of how that played out to be. And then once they call my name, I snapped back into like, you just won Miss
Right.
America. So.
Yeah, it's evident on your face when you
Oh,
look
I
at those
know.
photos right there.
It's so sweet.
Yeah.
So let's talk about your platform. Tell us about it.
Yes, so my platform is Civics in Motion, which last time we were here and we were talking, it was called Simple Acts of Citizenship.
Yes.
Right.
So we changed the title to kind of focus more on the civics part.
Sure.
There's a difference between civics and politics, knowing what's going on in your government, how you can get involved versus what political party you're being affiliated with. And as Miss Arkansas's teen, now Miss America's teen, I'm going to continue focusing on answering the questions, how do we want to show up for each other and what type of world do we want to create? Which means going in more schools, affecting more students, getting them involved in their community, and talking about the Miss America community and how they can get involved in that.
Yeah, that is so important,
it
Peyton.
is.
Maybe you could talk about, and you've alluded to this, you've talked about your relationship that you had with Miss Alabama's team, but talk about the relationships and kind of the sisterhood bond that forms. You're all competing against each other, but
Yes.
still you're kind of also all on each other's team.
Yes, so I know there's a stereotype with pageant girls that it's really cutthroat, and that could not be further from the truth. I walked away from Miss America, not only the crown, but 50 of my closest friends, girls that are going to be my bridesmaids someday. And it doesn't feel like a competition. We're in those rehearsals, we're doing all the extra events. It does not feel like a competition. It just feels like you're meeting your sisters, which you are. There's class reunions coming. Everything is meant for the friendship side, and that is why our crown, while it has 4 points, it also has a pillar of sisterhood.
Yeah, that's amazing. How long have you been competing in pageantry?
Since March.
Okay.
So I won Miss Dogwood,
Yeah,
and
right.
then I won Miss Arkansas's team. You guys were one of my first interview
Yeah.
TV live interviews ever.
Yeah.
Oh, how
And then
cool.
now I'm Miss America's team. So it's been a
Wow.
very eventful 9 months. I was the United States Senate page this time last year. So I never competed in a pageant. I was working on Capitol Hill. I was doing all the politics thing, and then I came back. I was like, let's try pageant.
Wow.
And I don't think you could have told me a year ago that you would be Miss
What-
America's
What
team.
a journey.
That is incredible.
Yeah. So let's say right now there's some viewers that are watching. Maybe they have children who are involved in pageantry, but maybe they're not yet involved in pageantry. What advice would you give them?
Just do it.
Yeah.
There's never a better time than the present. And whether you win the crown or not, it's all about winning the experience. I know I touched on that a second ago.
Yeah.
But whether you have a crown in your head or not, whether you're a local, state, or national title holder, what the skills that you learn from the Miss America organization, whether that's interview skills, how to be a functioning human being, how to be conversational,
Sure.
all those skills will help you in the future. And I don't think I've met a single person, whether it was on the local, state, or national stage, that hasn't been positively affected by the organization.
Yeah. Well, thank you for positively affecting us today on the show. We appreciate you
Absolutely.
and congratulations
Thank you so much for
We're
having
so
me
again.
proud
back.
of
Thank
you.
you.
Oh,
Yes.
anytime.
Yeah.